Welcome all, welcome in another important video in our Electron.js course. In this video we will learn about how to distribute our application which we have created in our previous videos. So till now we have created one Angular Electron music player and we have created build out of it. Now we want to distribute that build so that end users can start using it. Although the build that we have created will work in all Linux operating systems, but still we cannot share it right away because there are a few complications that we need to understand before we distribute our build. Okay, so let's see what's the right procedure to distribute any build to the end users. So the first step towards distributing our build is code signing. So now code signing is the process in which we create one certificate digitally and then we use that certificate to sign our build. So code signing name itself suggests that we are signing the code that we have written for our application. This is a really important step towards distributing build is because in internet anyone can download the build that you have shared and modify it using decompilation process. So now let's see what's the decompilation process. So decompilation is the exact opposite to the compilation. In compilation we convert our higher level language code into lower level language code. And that is nothing but binaries. Whenever we share any build, so that are also the binaries. So decompilation process can convert any binary code into higher level language code. So once any attacker, any hacker get access to higher level language code of our application, he can modify a few things in our application. Sometimes he might add malicious code in our application and again distribute that application under our name. So this might cause the problem, and we often get to see such cracked softwares, especially if you know there are a few games that need purchases inside the game. So people try to hack that game and create a mod of that particular exe or packages, whatever that they are distributing. So now this is a really problematic process for application developers and for companies who are distributing that particular software, because those attackers who are changing the code, they might add some malicious code in your application. If you distributed your application without code sign, you cannot distinguish between the malicious software and your software. So in that case, you have to follow a lot of different troubles. So nowadays, all governments as well as operating systems are more strict about users' data integrity. If you want to collect any user's data, you have to take consent from the users first. If you're not asking any consent from the users, so user can complain. It might cause loss for you or your company financially, as well as your reputation in the market will also get hampered. Just to avoid all this type of situations, you have to distribute your application with code signing. So now, as we know the importance of code signing, there are a few more importance of code signing whenever you download any application in macOS operating system. And if you are downloading it from Chrome or any other browser, so whenever you are installing it, it gives you an alert if that code is not signed. It gives you an alert saying the application is from unidentified developer. Do you really want to install it? So now this might cause questions in user's mind, and this is certainly not a good impression on the user. So there are a lot of different other benefits as well, but the main important benefit is avoid getting modified in your entire application. So code signing process use checksum method. So if any attacker change anything in your code, anything in your application, your code sign will be invalidated. With that way, if any user is complaining about software is not working as expected, you can easily verify the code sign of that particular software. So this is the right way of sharing your application, and we've just saw what's the benefit of code signing. There is one more procedure that is nothing but notarization, but we'll see that in our coming videos. In our next video, we'll see how to create certificates in Windows as well as Mac operating system and how to use that to sign our code. So till then, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.